faster. Guys, we're close. I got 6:59. My heart rate is elevated right now. All right, 25 seconds. Hey, trumpets, trombones, strong on the entrance, all right? Got a big room to fill. Fill it up.
Yeah, can you start it right at 6?
Huh?
Can you start right at 6?
They're good. Here we go. Ready? Good set. Big sound. Listen carefully. Watch carefully. Ready?
Lincoln High School class of 29, you may be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, parents, family members, guests, School Board President, Mr. Kent Alberty, School Board members, Mr. Todd Tolke and Ms. Cynthia Mickelson. Welcome, Superintendent Dr. Brian Maher, but welcome to you, class of 2019. We are here tonight to honor you and recognize you for your accomplishments. Let's begin.
Congratulations, Lincoln High School class of 2019. Your graduation is a big deal, and you have every right to be proud of your accomplishment. Please remember to thank the people in your life who have helped you get to this point. I'm here this evening to welcome you and all of those celebrating with you. On behalf of the school board and the administration, thank you for choosing the Sioux Falls Public Schools. I found a quote by Rahm Emanuel that I think is fitting for today. You will have failures in your life, but it is what you do during those valleys, that will determine the heights of your peaks. You might be asking yourselves, why would he be using this quote on a day that should be all about the great things that our class has accomplished? That's a fair question, because your class has had many great and noteworthy accomplishments. However, your class is made up of individuals who have had some valleys. You have classmates who have had losses of family members. You have classmates who have had personal health issues. You have classmates who have survived crises that no one knows about. And when you look around the room at your fellow class members, you can also see what the height of the peaks looks like. By working together, you have been able to lift each other up and to accomplish so many great things. No matter whether your path you choose is joining the military, entering the job market, or continuing your formal education, your high school education is a foundation to build upon. Again, congratulations, Lincoln High School class of 2019, and please remember to have fun on your life's journey. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, staff, and my fellow 2019 graduates. My name is Edwin Sahajic, and as a class president of Lincoln, I'd like to welcome all those in attendance tonight as we join in celebrating the class of 2019 and our first step into what adults have endlessly described to us as the real world. I would like to first start off by thanking the senior class for giving me this opportunity, as it is an honor to be on this stage amongst such great friends that I've been lucky enough to meet throughout our 4-year tenure together at Lincoln. Over these past few years, we've watched each other grow, reach new milestones, and mature into young adults that will go on to make a positive impact in this world. For years to come, the underclassmen will talk about us and compare themselves to us. Although these past few years have proven to be quite hectic at times, I'd like to say that we set a good example for them. And as we pass the torch, our influence will continue to bleed through and trickle down to the many future seniors at Lincoln. As we depart, we leave behind many memories that we will continue to cherish for the rest of our lives. Seniors, I advise that you all look around you and notice that the same people by your side today are the same ones that you started this journey with. And I hope that we continue to stay in each other's lives for generations to come, whether that be by friendship or at least by fond memory. Our first speaker tonight is a member of the National Honor Society and will be attending USD next fall to study nursing anesthesia. She's had many experiences in life with overcoming adversity, and she has a heartwarming life story that she'll be sharing with us now. Here's Ifra Hashi with Success in a Changing World.
Thank you very much. Good evening, distinguished guests, faculty, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2019. Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you, and feed wanaagsan and my Somali families and friends. Ramadan Kareem. I'm Ifra Hashi, and I am honored to be your commencement speaker. And I feel so happy to be standing before you on one of the most momentous moments of young lives. Well, we made it. We all have worked hard, and our work has not gone to waste. Instead, our work propelled us to major milestones, one that we are all recognizing today for its immense significance. Right now, as I look around the room and I see all the people in the crowd, I see a room that's filled with young people who will change the world. Young people who will stand up and rise and do so many wonderful things in many different career paths. And it makes my heart expand. I am so ready to see what Lincoln students will become in a changing world. But the change we look forward can come on the back of challenges. Challenges that Lincoln Teachers has prepared us to meet. For me, I experienced many of those hard challenges early in my life. My life, like many of yours, was not always easy. When I came to America 5 years ago, I faced great challenges as I embarked on my journey entering Sioux Falls School District. I was born in Somalia, and as many of you may know, Somalia has been trapped in a civil war for many, many years. Fighting and violence caused my family and I to flee Somalia. Because my family's focus was purely on survival, it was never possible for me to go to school. After 12 years of living in a transient housing and having ongoing stress about violence and destruction in my home country, I was approved to immigrate to the United States with my twin brother to join my mother who lived in Sioux Falls several years before we came. Now, you may think that upon arriving in Sioux Falls, away from the war, my life would be easy. But because I had never attended school before, I could not just start in 7th grade with all of you. You may be asking, how did I do it? Well, let me just say that the teachers at Lincoln High School are truly the best. One teacher in particular noticed how I was struggling and told me, it is okay not to know, but it's not okay to give up. Those words of inspiration motivated me to keep trying and working at English language and school. Even though I did not see success right away, I knew that with each step in the right direction, I would get there. But my story is not unique. We've all had those teachers at Lincoln pushing us beyond whatever we thought we could go. So as we leave Lincoln, my fellow classmates, we will be faced with new challenges and adventures. Many challenges will come to us, and we may not meet them successfully right away. But if we keep making progress, success will come eventually. To make our dreams come true, we need to believe in ourselves the way others in this room have believed in us. And when times are tough, we look up to our loved ones who are in this room today, supporting us. So let's acknowledge them today. Ready? To our teachers and friends, Mahat Sanidin, thank you. To our families and friends, Mahat Sanidin, thank you. And to our rock, and strengths, Hoya Ma'an wan ku jeclahay. I love you, Mom. And lastly, but not least, congratulations to Lincoln High School class of 2019. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you the best. Thank you.
Our next speaker tonight is a student who has been involved in debate, marching band, and was also president of the National English Honor Society. Now coming up to the podium is Ian Ward with his speech, Fail Faster.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, I'm reminded by the infinite wisdom of Kent Alberty to thank my elders. Senior class of 2019, can we get an F in the chat for Robert Grimm? The Insta is Ian_the_Ward. Good evening, class of 2019. I'm sure y'all have places to be, so I'm here to share 2 stories and then leave. My first tale is a brief story concerning waiting in a hot, cramped tunnel underneath the U.S. Bank Stadium my freshman year. The Lincoln High School Marching Band was waiting to attend the final ceremony at the Bands of America competition. For the uninitiated, Bands of America is like the Super Bowl, but for band geeks. Through sheer dumb luck, some of the Lincoln kids managed to convince a band from Texas waiting next to us that high schoolers from South Dakota rode buffalo to school regularly. Letting them graze outside was less expensive than gas anyway. I'm certain we only pulled this off because, 1, we had nothing better to do, and 2, nobody knows anything about South Dakota. It didn't take me long to realize that no one knew anything about us precisely because no one expected the kids from the middle of nowhere to be finalists in the first place. As kids from the middle of nowhere, we are, and always will be, underestimated. And that is the best news you'll hear all day. On researching graduation speeches, I concluded the easiest and most logical course of action would be to steal 1 or 2 inspirational quotes and then tell you that everything is going to be fine. I can't because it's not. Being asked to speak at graduation forced me to consider the nature of success and how kids like us are supposed to get there. I've come to the conclusion that the ultimate measure of your success is nothing more or less than the speed at which you can fail. Unless, of course, you're skydiving. None of this is to say you should run blindly into the unknown. Be smart, brush your teeth, call your mother every now and then. On the whole, though, there are few things on this earth more powerful than people willing to learn from their mistakes. It is moments like these, the grand marches, the victory speeches, the pomp and circumstance, that make it easy to forget the failures, the letdowns, the time spent opening up to a friend in the hopes that somebody understands. Graduating is no small achievement, and I sincerely congratulate all of you, but do bear in mind that, in a sense, the real celebration today concerns the community that supported us through every misstep and breakdown in the making of greatness. Today, class of 2019, is a day we celebrate making new friends and settling new homes while recognizing the old friends in old homes that will be waiting for us right here in the middle of nowhere when we inevitably falter. None of us are perfect, no. But we are, all of us, ready and willing to serve a cause greater than ourselves, to try, to fail, and ultimately to remain steadfast, to fail faster than the rest. My second story is much, much longer. It's more of an epic, really. It concerns a boy sitting alone in a middle school cafeteria and then finding himself amongst friends. It involves laughing, crying, rolling dice, and knowing in your heart of hearts that everything is going to be okay. I can't tell you how the story ends because it's still being written. In short, graduates, maybe the real diplomas were the friends we made along the way. Mrs. Bull would be sure to remind me that brevity is the soul of wit, so I'll close with the ending of my favorite poem. Though much is taken, much abides. And though we are not now that strength which in old days moved heaven and earth, that which we are, we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Thank you, class of 2019. They aren't ready for you.
Seniors, I'm honored to stand before you one last time as your principal. After graduation, Lincoln High School will never be the same. You have made an indelible impact on all with whom you have come in contact. I personally will miss you. The hallways will never be the same, for you are awesome young people. Students of Lincoln High School, you will hear the following phrase the remainder of your days. In life, you are faced with many challenges. My advice to you on this day and every day moving forward is quite simple. You are either up or you are getting up, for there is no other option except to remain down, and that's not an option at all. When facing obstacles in college, or work, or family, or parenting, you must not give up. You must either be up or you must be getting up. We, the generations before you, need you to be better than us. We need you to be smarter than us. We need you to be more courageous than us. Our futures depend on you either being up or you getting up. You enjoy the remainder of this day, and as always, go Pats.
First row, would you please rise? Yides Alvarado. Nayeli Ayala. Edwin Sihajic. Michaela Stormo Doji. Ifra Hashi. Ian Ward.
Emily Clout.
Grace Alice.
Robert Kupke.
Dang Ajo.
Ethan Kolb.
Fardausa Ali.
Chandler Coling.
Sado Ali.
Brandon Kramer.
Zam Ali.
Alaire Kruger.
All right, next row, please stand. Alexis Allen.
Piper Kurtenbach.
Zachary Allender.
Ethan Kurtz.
Caden Allen.
David Labata.
Salam Al-Tamimi.
Emma Lamori.
Robert Amundsen.
Ajane Lamp.
Amy Anderson.
Nathan Lang.
Benjamin Anderson.
Dora Larinaga Quinteros.
Caleb Anderson.
Corgan Larson.
Parker Anderson.
Nathan Laban.
Trey Antelope.
Allison Lee.
Christina Anuan.
Dylan Leonard.
Christina Awesome.
Tate Leslie.
Alexis Atkinson.
Annalise Levesque.
All right, next row. Bailey Ewan.
Bowen Lil.
Michael It.
Zach Locke.
Emma Bader.
Malaysia Lockwood.
Pad Mashir Byretti.
Olivia Lovren.
Peyton Baker.
Summer Luchins.
Braden Baki.
Megan Lunt.
Tristan Bandos.
Yosef Mohammed.
Lexi Barbush.
Reese Mahatu.
Thomas Barnett.
Olivia Myros.
Matthew Bauer.
Andrew Malater.
Jenna Becker.
Salah Mahmood.
Sydney Becker.
Marco Mario.
Ablanti Bakella.
Kennedy Marlowe.
Next row, please. Myra Belhaj.
Nicholas Martin.
Daniela Benitez.
Alexis Maslowski.
Ellison Benson.
Chase Maslink.
Leah Bergdahl.
Dalton Maslink.
Bria Berg.
Rebecca Mastaki.
Peyton Berry.
Luke Matzner.
Aaron Beats.
Taylor McCoy.
Elizabeth Bindert.
Jaden McDaniel.
Christopher Bitts.
Madeline McDermott.
JC Blyenberg.
Erica McKibben.
Connor Bowe.
Alex McQuaid.
Benjamin Bowl.
Margaret Meyer Henry.
Chaden Bonrud.
Emma Mindjohans.
Next row. Gabriella Borjas Cruz.
Keenan Metzger.
Anna Bosma.
Hannah Meyer.
Sage Bourne.
Kira Meyer.
Nathan Brecht.
Jaden Meyerink.
Lily Breams.
David Mickelson.
Raina Bentro.
Alexia Miller.
Luke Bridgman.
Daniel Miller.
Tessa Browen.
Marissa Millette.
Isaiah Brown.
Andrew Milliken.
Logan Brown.
Ryan Milliken.
Noah Brown.
Campbell Mint.
Audrey Butenbach.
Ahmed Mohammed.
Sophia Burrow.
Kuna Mohammed.
Caden Capaldo.
Logan Moore.
Next row, please. Michaela Carlson.
Austin Monahan.
Maxwell Chedester.
Benjamin Munson.
Akshay Chowdhury.
Zachary Morfitt.
Alyssa Christensen.
Chastity Morris.
Chad Christensen.
Hassan Mukhtar.
Peter Christofferson.
Jacob Murphy.
Itelo Sufentes.
Catherine Murphy.
Rivers Clark.
Megan Murphy.
Davina Collins.
Dylan Muth.
Georgina Conlon.
Tadahira Nawe.
Chloe Chrisman.
Bianca Narajo.
Gavin Cross White.
Jonathan Nash.
Next row, please. Ernado Dobby.
Cole Needles.
Josephine Dahl.
Ryan Neff.
Amelia Darko.
Martha Nagash.
Sambatu DeWitt.
Jason Nyman.
Jacob D. La Montaña.
Aaron Nelson.
Abigail D. Ryder.
Emma Nelson.
Adriana Deckinga.
Taylor Newharth.
Ramiro Del Cid Mahia.
Rebecca Nevin.
Alexis Den Hode.
Noah Newell.
Caleb Dial.
Trish Wen.
Erica Diedrich.
Aiden Nielsen.
Elena Dixon.
Jaden Noble.
Sam Dobbs.
Bethany Oakes.
Noel Dobson.
Brooke O'Connor.
Andrew Dosher.
Hunter Olson.
Isaac Dosher Hewitt.
Ella Olson.
Alexander Donahue.
Lucas Olson.
Elizabeth Doty.
Ryan Olson.
Amy Dow.
Tori Olson.
Tamarie Duncan.
Nevin Oros.
Zendaya Dunn.
Catherine Osmondson.
Caitlin Dwyer.
Caleb Otto.
Tavnaya Dyer.
Jonathan Overstreet.
Autumn Edelman.
Delenn Palmer.
Sydney Eichinger.
Joshua Peterson.
Emily Einzel.
Morgan Peterson.
Sarah Einzel.
Caroline Pilo.
Victoria Eisenberg.
Saudi Peralta Sanchez.
Terrell Eisenbrun.
Alexander Peters.
Isaac Eliason.
Maximilian Peters.
Jack Elliott.
Jack Peterson.
Sam Elliott.
Taryn Pfeffer.
Olivia Ingalls.
Christina Pike.
Jack Epling.
Ezekiel Place.
Asher Escom.
Nathan Popkeys.
Elise Ettram.
Rain Prawl.
Caitlin Fewers.
Nashua Preston Reich.
Gabriel Fendrick.
Benjamin Rather.
Noah Fickle.
Sujata Rai.
Jackson Fisher.
Avery Rainbow.
Suzanne Fitterer.
Nolan Ransom.
Anthony Fitz.
Riley Rasmussen.
Nadia Fleming.
Miriam Rauf.
McKenna Folkerts.
Samuel Rector.
James Folsland.
Nathan Ryland Smith.
Wilson Furula.
Meredith Reiner.
Ellison Gage.
Allie Rankin.
Olivia Gary.
Hannah Reynolds.
Kutay Gatlak.
Avery Rice.
Shalom Gibril.
Anthony Ricketts.
Brianna Geis.
Preston Riddle.
Matthew Geetson.
Jordan Rink.
Easton Gillette.
Layla Rogers.
Christian Godfrey.
Jose Roman.
Jackson Godschalk.
Nicholas Rosine.
Reina Gomarco.
Zane Ross.
David Gomez Delced.
Noah Roth.
Santana Gonzalez.
Antonio Royer.
Charlotte Goodhope.
Skyla Rumsa Ramari.
Yam Gorjak.
Jared Rundell.
Anika Graber.
Avery Rush.
Caitlin Graham.
Grant Russell.
Gage Gramlich.
Alex Rust.
Rorik Green.
Jackson Sabo.
Quincy Green.
Dylan Salonen.
Abigail Goth.
Joshua Schmidt.
Abel Goulet.
Nolan Schneider.
Camille Gunderson.
Emma Shook.
Raga Gundy.
Lucas Schoenfelder.
Dimitri Hahn.
Mackenzie Schoenfelder.
Haley Haas.
Isaiah Schott.
Ethan Hafner.
Adam Schrader.
Morgan Hafner.
Justin Schriever.
Joshua Heyer.
Samantha Schwartz.
Caitlin Hall.
Serena Scott.
Jonathan Helene.
Charles Sejalon.
Jada Hallman.
Kylie Sargent.
Sham Hamid.
Preston Seaton.
Lyra Hamill.
Anthony Sikora.
Morgan Hamilton.
Anna Shane.
Stacy Hansen.
Emily Shank.
Madeline Hansen.
Haley Shaver.
Zachary Hansen.
Deshanal Shaw.
William Harms.
Montgomery Shields.
Alexandria Hart.
Aubrey Shriver.
Samantha Harchie.
Gage Sigel.
Carly Hartle.
Natalie Silva Rodriguez.
Mohammed Hashi.
Raimundo Simon Esteban.
Caleb Hogrud.
Keegan Six.
Caleb Hawley.
Yana Scotts.
Marissa Heineman.
Trinity Scrondel.
Benjamin Helgerson.
Tavin Smith Havilar.
Abigail Hellevang.
Jesse Snow.
Victor Hernandez Diaz.
Austin Sorensen.
Brianna Harold.
Braden Sorensen.
Emilio Herrera.
Graham Sorensen.
Tasha Herrero.
Sarah Spirik.
Lillian Hyatt.
Kimber Sprout.
Parker Hibbard.
Stefan St. Pierre.
Jerome Hebert.
Morgan Stahl.
Tristan Heyer.
Douglas Stevens.
Cameron Hill.
Stephen Stevens.
Hawat Hilowet.
Noah Stabner.
Jillian Hilscher.
Maisie Stoll.
Kyra Hintz.
Austin Straight.
Nini Ho.
Tyler Strandy.
Kelvin Hochstein.
Kieran Swart.
Lexi Hochstein.
Alexander Zabo.
Vincent Hofer.
Elaine Taggets.
Alexandria Hogan.
Matthew Thompson.
Christopher Hogan.
Elizabeth Tift.
Elise Holman Stitch.
Dylan Tim Kerner.
Loren Holtman.
Aaron Tolk.
Benjamin Honor.
Nathan Tran.
Max Honor.
Braden Treadway.
Anthony Hubler.
Grant Triber.
Brianni Hope.
Bethlehem Tagai.
Alice Hope.
Johannes Tuba.
Emma Howman.
Mickey Twiddell.
William Howes.
Riley Twiddell.
Tanner Huber.
Jonathan Uribe Gonzalez.
Morgan Hughes.
Kristen Van Veen.
Antonio Human.
Dalton Vanderloo.
Tyler Hyland.
Kelsey Van Lowe.
Anwar Abraham.
Shirley Vasquez Ralon.
Ayanli Abraham.
Marquise Vaughn.
Sarah Imtable.
Jude Veerman.
Tyree Jackson.
Stephen Villatoro.
Ellison Jameson.
Alexander Volkers.
Jared Jaros.
Maiken Valen.
Anika Jensen.
Raymond Vortherms.
Catherine Jensen.
Joshua Waldner.
Aaron Johnson.
Isaac Wally.
Ellison Johnson.
Noah Warnock.
Braden Johnson.
Solosia Wie.
Gage Johnson.
Ellie Wag.
Kim Marie Johnson.
Gabrielle Weinzettel.
Peyton Johnson.
Griffin Westra.
Mia Jones.
Nakia White.
Spencer Josko.
Kylie Wilkening.
Gabriel Canta.
Grace Williams.
Maxwell Keating.
Kyrell Williams.
Lennon Keller.
Mackenzie Wilson.
Lauren Kelly.
Emily Winter.
Nicholas Kemper.
Rebecca Woche.
Emily Kearns.
Wyatt Wright.
Kristen Kessler.
Jackson Wolf.
Lujane Khan.
Amy Shung.
Presley Kimball.
Serena Yim. Antoinette Yo. Kirk Zacharias. Emily Z. Marcy Zier. Zaya Zimmer. Lane Zufelt.
Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, families and guests, would you please rise at this time? Let's give this class a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2019, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the Lincoln High School graduating class of 2019.
Thank you.